What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DR2727. Shout out to my Transformers collectors, 1/12 scale collector, whatever you collect, shout out to you. And this month's video for September 2024 is a 3 things spoiler-free reaction to the Transformers 1 movie. And I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but life is life, and I promise I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get back into giving my monthly videos, and also I have a fun thing to do at the end of the year. I think we're going to have something fun as we wind down 2024. The first thing I liked about it was a love letter to Transformers. Like, it took the whole 40 years of Transformers and gave you parts of all of the 40 years. It was a bunch of Easter eggs, a bunch of call outs, a bunch of things that paying attention and watching the movie, you would be like, oh wow, this is that. Oh, this is from this is from that. And that was a beautiful love letter especially for the 40th anniversary. Like, I thought they handled it tremendously. And the second thing I liked about it was the tone of it. When I went into it and from the promotion materials, I thought this was going to be a buddy movie, like a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but with Transformers. But it wasn't. They did just enough to keep the kids involved. I brought my young son. They did just enough to keep him interested, but they brought it to a level that made it more adult. And the third thing I liked about the movie was Bumblebee and his depiction. Like, unpopular opinion alert, I've never really been a fan of any depiction of Bumblebee from G1 onward. I would say if I had to pick one, it would either be between Prime or animated. But I really like, this is actually my favorite depiction of Bumblebee. This is my favorite version of Bumblebee. I really, really liked it. He added something to the movie. Without him, it would have been bland. I think he added some seasoning and some spice to the movie. Now that we don't talk about the things I like, let's talk about the things I didn't like. Starting off with the voice acting. And this isn't specific to Transformers 1. This is all animation movies. I think that they don't need to go spend top tier dollar on voice actors because I don't think they affect anything. And I'm not one of those people who needed Frank Welker and Peter Cullen to be the voice actors. I felt like anybody could have translated these characters. The second thing I didn't like about the movie was it felt like one faction was just dropped into the movie and it kind of didn't fit the storyline, but I'll say it's one of the two factions on the screen. One of those was introduced really well and the other one was just dropped into the movie and it wasn't coherent to me. And the last thing I didn't like was the lack of transformations. To be fair, they did use transformations and they used it masterfully, and it was an integral part of the storyline. But I wish they would have did it more. And there are a few places where it would have made sense. But overall, I give the movie a 9 out of 10. I think it's truly fantastic, and I think it is the second best Transformers movie ever. And the only reason I say the 86 movie is better is because it's the 86 movie, and kind of some iconic things happen. But this movie is the peak of Transformers fiction. It is the pinnacle of Transformers fiction. It's really good if you a Transformers fan, if you know somebody who's a Transformers fan, if you like good movies, go see it. I couldn't recommend it high enough. It's the perfect gift to the fans for the 40th anniversary. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thanks as always for watching.